last game, liveoddssportsbookreview.com. Good game. And our stats guy thinks this team can go to the Elite Eight. SMU at Houston. SMU projected line 2, 132 the total. It's at 3 o'clock Pacific on ESPN2. SMU has won 19 of 20. They only lost by 2 on the road against Cincinnati. Come on. First meeting, they were laying 9. They won by 21. SMU led by 17 at the half and coasted. They were up, biggest lead was 27. Beat them up on the boards. They were 30 of 53 shooting and had 25 assists. Houston now, 5-0 straight up and 4-1 ATS since the first meeting, trying to play themselves into the bubble discussion.
Yeah, the Cougars aren't going to be a bubble team. They're not a tournament team, and they're at home here. They did pull an upset last year, 77-73 over SMU. They were +6 in that ballgame. Maybe a little bit of confidence of this team. But on the other hand, that also makes SMU forewarned to get a little bit of revenge. Kelvin Sampson, I guess he's looking for a breakthrough that could, what are they, 18-7? This is the type of win that could get them into the discussion for bubble. But you look at that 5-0 straight up 4-1 record against the spread. Since that first meeting, all they've done is beat the crap, the lower tier AAC teams that can't match their talent. When you talk about the upper tier teams in this conference, well, let's see. They played SMU, they played Cincy, they played Memphis. They're 0-3 straight up. They're 0-3 against the spread in those games, and they lost to the spread by a combined margin of 28 points against the 3 pretty good teams in this conference.
How about this SMU team? They lack depth, but they have unique chemistry. Makes them dangerous at turning time. All 5 starters between 6'6 and 6'8, and the only rotation player off the bench is 6'5. Now, in conference play in the AAC, 13 games, you look at this graphic, you got 35 minutes a game, 36, 33, 32, 30, and 23. But if you look at Foster, one more biscuit for breakfast, he'd be up to 10 points per game. That would be 5 guys averaging double figures.
Well, yeah, there's so many interchangeable parts on this team. Your point guard can play the 5. When you bring a Malogu off the bench, it's no issue at all because he can fit in for anybody. Foul trouble is a concern for a team that only has 6 guys that get major minutes. But, Tim Yankovic can substitute across the board, and that makes it. There's one more stat worth noting on this graphic. Look at that. Every single player, every key player in the rotation, all 6 guys, has a positive assist to turnover ratio. There's no one that the ball gets stuck in their hands. There's no one that can't make a pass out of a bad situation on offense when they're pressured.
And the offensive boards, number 4 in the nation at getting offensive boards, SMU. Houston, 267 and giving them up. First meeting, SMU, offensive rebounds on 42.9% of the chances. Huge stat there in that one, Teddy. And how dangerous do you think this team could be tournament time?
Well, let's put it this way. I think SMU has the potential to make us money on Saturday, and I think they have a good chance to make us money indefinitely down the road. That's why we're going to use them in play of the daytime. Paul, are you ready to go there now?
Let's do it. Strange week where we had 2 pushes. Push last night. Got the best of the number with the Celtics +1, and they got the worst of it Monday night with Louisville. So again, for the viewers, let's try to make it 3 in a row for the viewers. Betting number 611. SMU -2, good to -3.5. You got a Duke transfer as well. The balance, just a better team than Houston. And the key stat there, the offensive rebounds. And also, Houston has struggled when they had to step up in class. And again, this team is on fire. 19-1 in their last 20 and a close loss at Cincinnati. Hell of a team. Nasty team in SMU. Let's lay it on the road in this one.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to SBRpicks.com.